Okay, I'm going to try this. Miss Brooks tells me I can do it using the external mic, and I don't have to have my headset plugged in. So I'm going to attempt that, and hopefully I won't have the lagging problem that we've seen before. I'm going to try it anyways. Okay, I went over in the last video kind of how to do the first few problems in your homework. I do want to look at problem number 20, though. Problem number 20 says in 5 and 10 and 15, I guess let me start with 15 first. 15, they give you the equation 7x plus 6y equals 30. And they want you to find the slope and the y-intercept if possible, and then sketch the line. So to do that, I'd have to solve for y. So I'll move the 7x to the other side, divide everything by 6, and I get y equals negative 7/6 x plus, that would be 5. So the slope of this line is negative 7/6, and the y-intercept is 5. So if I want to sketch this line, draw, whoops, my best x and y axis. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I'm going to start at 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my y-intercept. And then my slope is negative 7/6, so I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to draw a line, which I know that's not going to be very straight, but that would be what the line would approximately look like, and hopefully you would have some graph paper and look a little bit better than mine. All right, number 20 is different. Number 20, the equation is x minus 2 equals 0. If I solve it for x, I just get x equals 2. Well, that doesn't have a slope. The slope of an x equals line is undefined, because a line that's x equals a number is a vertical line. And it also is not going to have a y-intercept, because it's never going to cross the y-axis. What x equals 2 looks like is I would go to 2 on the x-axis, and I would draw a line, and every single point on this line has an x value of 2. It goes through 2, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, negative 1, 2, negative 2, 2, negative 3. Every point on this line has an x value that's 2. So the slope of that is undefined. It has no y-intercept. It will never cross the y-axis. This is the x-axis. This is the y-axis. This line will never cross the y-axis. And that's how you do that. Okay, in 25, they want me to find the slope, plot the points, and find the slope of the line passing through the pair of points. And my points are, for 25, 11 halves, negative 4/3, and negative 3 halves, negative 1/3. Okay, if you plot these, it becomes easy to find the slope. Okay, 11 halves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 11 halves is 5.5 over, and negative 4/3 is negative 1 1/3. So something like that. I'm not quite far enough over. 5.5, negative 4/3. So 11 halves, negative 4/3. The other point is at negative 3 halves, negative 1/3, which is about there. Negative 3 halves, negative 1/3. So from here to here, what am I doing? Remember, slope is rise over run. So for this line to go from here to here, I go down 1. So my top number is going to be a negative 1, and I go over, so I'm at negative 1.5. I go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Negative 1, because from negative 1/3 to negative 4/3 is going down 1. And then from negative 3.5 to positive 11 halves is 7 over. If you can't count like that, it would help if I had graph paper and I wasn't trying to do it on this paper where the lines aren't even. But if you can't do it like that, then you can always set up an equation on your calculator or subtract on your calculator. I'm hoping this shows up in a second. Let me pause and get the calculator. All right, here's the calculator. So it's I'm going to use the alpha y equals. it's y2 minus y1, so in that case it's going to be, let me look over here, the y's. It's going to be negative 1/3 minus negative 4/3 on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Negative 1, that's negative 10, that's not good. Negative 1/3 minus a negative 4/3. So on the top it would be 1. So negative 1/3 minus negative 1/3 minus negative 4/3 is 1, and then negative 3/2 minus 11/2 would be alpha y equals negative 3/2 minus alpha y equals 11/2. Should be a negative 7, and 1 over negative 7, or negative 1/7 is what I got for the slope for number 25. All right, number 30. In problem number 30, they say using the point that they give me, which is negative 4, 1, and knowing that the slope is undefined, they want me to use the point on the line and the slope of the line to find 3 additional points through which the line passes. And they say there are many correct answers. So obviously I can't give you all the correct answers, but we can talk about what this line looks like. Negative 4, 1 would be here. And when the slope is undefined, the line is going to go, nope, I just did that wrong. That's slope is 0, isn't it? Negative 4, 1, let's fix that again. Negative 4, 1 is here, and when the slope is undefined, your line goes up and down. So what other points could it go through? It goes through negative 4, 1. That means it also goes through negative 4, 2, and negative 4, 3, and negative 4, 0. And so anything that's negative 4 to start with would be this line with an undefined slope. Let's go back over slope for a second, and then I'm going to probably end this video before we go to, I'll do the next one, and then we'll end it. But just a review of slope, when lines go up from left to right, they have a positive slope. Positive. When lines go down from left to right, they have a negative slope. Horizontal lines have a 0 slope, and vertical lines have an undefined slope. All right, number 35. Number 35, they give me the point negative 5, 4, and they tell me that the slope is 2, and they want 3 more points on the line. So negative 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where I'm going to start. And a slope of 2 is really 2 over 1. So I'm going to count up 2 and over 1, which would put me at negative 4, 6. And then I'll go up 2 and over 1, which would put me at negative 3, 8. And I'll go up 2 and over 1, which would put me at negative 2, 10. And that's 3 more points on the line. And then that way you have 3. If you come up with 3 others, you could go down 2 and backwards 1. That would be fine too. Alright, so I'm going to end this video, and I'm going to pick up with parallel and perpendicular next.